Welcome to Yerba Talks.
Welcome to another video review. I am Max. This is Kat. And I messed up the schedule originally. I thought that the after show for the debate, the one are Mormons Christians, I thought that was today because I'm an idiot. So I was debating myself whether to do something or do nothing. And I refreshed my YouTube and I saw this and I was like, yes, please. We have Vlad today. Haven't done Vlad in a while. So should be fun. The cat is actually speaking right now. And let me get you the link. If anyone wants to come derp. And we'll pin it and off to erase. Before we do that, make sure to do the social thing is like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other, go to the corner, yes, the corner of your street, and you'll subscribe to Yerba Mate Talks. And that way we can share the love for the channel. There are 21 people watching on Vlad. I know we can do better than that. So call your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your ex, call your stalker, have everyone tune in because it's going to be fun today. Did it pin? No. Why? 1 second, please. There, pin. Okay. Before we do that, I have one thing that I want to show before we get into Vlad because it's a classic. And I think it deserves mention every time we can. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Let me go here. Lord the Luminous Pooh for $5 says, and the Lord said unto Gideon, take this book and put it in every hotel nightstand. Yes. Oh, here we go. Sorry for the delay. I'm tired. I started working again and been a long day. Here we go. No volume. Fuck me. I'm so sorry. I knew something was wrong.
Us having really poor memories, like whatever happened yesterday, just forget about it. Forget about Palestine. Forget about La Palma. Forget about. Hey, what up, Black Light?
Surprise, motherfucker. Black lights in the foundry.
Forget
and
about.
Then it's this guy.
Forget about paradise. Forget about all that nonsense. But the topic that you're talking about.
Yes. Got him. Got him. I'm so sorry about that snafu. Yes, Tim Davidson says Glovers can't tech. Damn. Yeah, I haven't done one of those in a while. But well, okay, we're through it. So, Vlad, baffled by architecture. I didn't catch the beginning, so the beginning is going to be new for everyone. No, why? Do I have to play this at normal speed? Fuck, what? The fuck is that? Damn you, Vlad.
What's good? What's happening? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, wait,
I hope
hold
y'all
on.
can hear me.
Yes. We already beat Vlad. Yes, 17. We're 30 here. Suck it.
I apologize for that, y'all. But now it's better, right? It's better. It's not like,
What are you talking about?
you know what I'm saying? It's not all verticalized or nothing like that. Now we've got me, right? This is much better. Yeah. Okay. I appreciate y'all kind of
Okay.
waiting and letting me fix that issue.
Vlad is sleepy.
I apologize. I sorry. Excuse me.
Oh my, he had the
And letting me
start.
fix that issue and take care of that because it was giving me a headache too. And I know it was definitely you. Yeah. Shout out to Marky Rizzo. Hey, Marky Rizzo, thank you for contributing to the hours. And if you guys haven't contributed to the hours, we are making headway. We are.
That's right. Wait, does he have the link here? Yes. Okay. Hold on. $600 of 2,000 of 7,000. Chip until January 10th. No, thank you. Doesn't say much else, does it? Nope. You're making progress. Yeah. If you would have accepted the debate with Reds, you would have chipped at the balance. But oh no, it's Clover. It's dirty money. Yeah.
We are putting in work. That thing is coming.
Yes.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Uh-huh.
I love it when a plan comes together. But there it is. If you want to contribute to the hours, you can either do it on PayPal or you could do it via Cash App. Can please contribute to the hours. The hours is coming together rather
Coming together. Yeah.
nicely. Want to be able to have something here available to you guys. Don't know exactly when a date. I'm just being square with y'all. But we're getting things together. We're putting things together. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to come up and I'm going to talk with the production team about it tomorrow as to
With the who? With the what? Who are the production? Oh my god, this is amazing. Who are the production team, Vlad? I would love. Does anyone know?
when about we would see something that I could give to the rest of the audience that you guys could kind of get into your hands and then you can kind of mess with, break, and then
Wait, he's going to release a like a beta app. Oh my.
figure out how we can all
Oh, Vlad. Wait, hold on, because I don't know if you heard it, but he did say
get into your hands and then you can kind of mess with, break, and then
break. Oh, Vlad. You probably should be sure that we are going to break that.
figure out how we can all make the whole thing better. You know what I'm saying? So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, but it's coming together. It is coming together.
No, it's not.
I'm very excited. And here's the thing: it's not. And you know, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I spent much of my time the last few weeks, like a last month and a half or so,
Mhm.
just going around different places and working, right? Getting things together. Some of you guys have
I know what that means. Isis Spin says for been a member for 6 months. So let me start over. Isis Spin, been a member for 6 months, says, Beta, hope you're well, Max. Vlad's dumb. Yes, he is very dumb. I am doing awesome. Thank you.
a few things here headed your way in
Yeah, he's cooking. He's cooking.
the mail. Some of you guys might have gotten it already, right? Some of you guys might get other things. So you guys get your hands on it, and then you kind of see where this whole thing is going, or you have a better idea as to where it's going.
The fuck is he
If you
talking
don't know,
about?
it's probably because I don't have your email address, or it's
What the fuck is he talking about?
probably because I don't have your regular address to send you stuff. But
Oh,
when you do get it, you'll
no.
see it and you'll know. You'll understand the idea that I kind of have right now.
We do have an emoji for that. Hold on. Where is it? Here. There you go. You understand?
And it like my parents, they got it. They thought it was pretty amazing, and my parents are old school. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did. Here's what's crazy is that I did see a lot of
Oh
weird
my.
things in New York. It's
Maria Walker. This is from because they're still live. This is from the live chat. Maria Walker says, "Is he still drinking urine?" Guess we'll see.
crazy. The old world is
Oh
it's
yeah,
something
here we go.
else, right?
Yes,
Uh,
old world. Okay.
the more eviction notice. No, you ain't getting no eviction notice, Paul Hogston. But the more we look at the old world, the more we start to realize we don't know where the hell we at. We don't know where we're at. And that's I guess
I mean, I believe that you don't know what the like where the hell you're at, or when, or why, or anything at all. But I mean, we're not all you.
that's okay. Uh if you if you know that you don't know what this place is,
Uh-huh.
it is what it is, right? But at least
Oh my god. It is what it is. Explain. It's not, number one, it's not. But then you're saying nothing, Vlad.
you understand a truth. A truth. I'm not the
Should we do? I understand counter. Hold on. What do we have? Oh, I need to reopen the thing. Hold on. 1 second. I forgot. I now have an actual counter. Hey, Billy, how are you? Happy New Year.
Hey, Max, Happy New Year, and everyone else too. How's it going?
Doing fantastic. Here, watching Vlad. I'm already ecstatic. Oh, DC. I need to shut off the OBS for just a second. You, everything okay? How did you spend
Well,
your holidays?
I had to shave off the beard.
Oh boy,
I
why?
look like I'm 15. Look like I'm 13.
Wow, that's a big
It's
change.
because I had a job interview today, so I wanted to, and part of the job is I won't be able to have a beard, so
Oh boy,
at least for the
that's a
beginning,
big change.
yeah. It feels weird still.
I can imagine. All right.
Look like Oakley.
Let me open OBS.
Oh man.
What do you eat for New Year's in Canada?
Well, I don't really do family stuff, so I just ate bacon. I had bacon and hash browns. Yeah.
Okay. I ate barbecue.
Oh, nice.
You understand. Okay, sorry, I was doing the counter thing. I forgot to do that. earlier. All right. Here we go. Let me test it. Yay. Love it. I need to find a way to actually play a sound when that shit goes off. But that's a little bit harder.
Truth, but a truth. But if you think you do, I guess you're
Ooh.
living in a blissful ignorance, which there's nothing wrong with that until you realize that you've been lied to, until you notice and somebody has to wake you up out your sleep and then you realize that you've been lied to the whole time.
Who? Why? Where? When? Well, those are the questions, right? Because Blood, you're basing this off of the flat Earth, and no one, we all know that the Earth isn't flat. You people are just the only ones too stupid to realize. So, I mean, even after the final experiment, you continue. I don't know what we're going to have to do to convince you, dumbasses. But don't sweat it. Reality will win in the end, Vlad. And yeah, you'll realize. Yeah, it's not a battle like a war that you can win. Reality always triumphs, Vlad. So
The hell, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that
a bit low. Hold on, let me check. I can't do anything about. Yeah, it's on his stream that he's low. Sorry.
that's what reality tends to do to us. It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
That's not at all what I'm. That's not all at all what the purpose of this app is, but it's to put those things out there in front of you or around you if you don't even know that they exist. Somebody will make it known to you. You know. So we are
Right. Oh. Do you know? Have you seen this of the? Have you ever seen? Because he's going to show an example, and it's fucking hilarious. So have you ever seen this Tartaria nonsense, Billy?
Yeah, I used to look into that when I was in my drug or messed up stage where I was dumb like these guys, or I believed in this dumb stuff.
Okay.
getting
Yeah.
that up and in the works. And yes, Flat Bob, you're right.
Flat Bob.
Good things do take time. So with that,
Okay.
please, I just dropped that link. I'll drop it again.
The lake.
I just dropped that link. That is for the hours. Drop it again. I just dropped that link. That is for the hours. Please donate to the hours. Anything helps, right? The stuff that folds, the stuff that chingles. So please go ahead and donate. And again, Marky Rizzo, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Tarita Cirque, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Oh, fuck.
Harmon, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Are you going to start with a salute?
Flat Bob, you know who you are. Everybody that's Maria Walker, everybody that's been contributing and the like, thank you so much. Greg B, thank you.
Oh, fuck.
You know, all going to be this app and something you could be proud of. And that's something that we can say that here, yeah, we put this together, you know. So,
oh yeah.
Because I'm not building it. So it's everybody's brain and it's everybody's sweat equity that's putting this crazy thing together.
Oh my god, yeah. An app. Wow. Such a difficult thing to do. Especially one like what he wants to do.
Together, and it's going to be well worth it at the end of the day. Now, here's what's crazy is when you're in a place like New York and you understand. See, because if you live in a place like, say, Colorado, right? And you know of the new world.
No. Hold on. Because I have my bro CK in Colorado and will make you wash your fucking mouth with soap. Liar.
Or of the old world.
We have Calder also in Colorado, so you better watch your lying mouth.
Like you don't have anything to really grab at. I'm not saying that you don't have anything at all to grab at, right? Or to take pictures of, but it's a little bit difficult. And it's a little bit more difficult. From what I've seen of Colorado, it seems like it's difficult. You might have to go to certain places in order to do these things.
There is no Colorado and like there is no Tartarian things in Colorado or what? Roger to which Roger? Ledwell and well.
But if you're in a place like New York, if you're in a place like
New
Connecticut,
York,
if you're in a
okay.
place, especially in the Northeast coast,
Northeast.
if you're in a place, excuse me, if you're on the East
Why?
Coast, even if you're in Georgia, if you're in Florida, if you're in South Carolina, North Carolina, all these places have so much history.
Right, from the moment that the formerly British came and then established their colonies, right? Right?
If you're in California, if you're in Texas, you know what I'm saying? If you're in Oregon, even these things have so much history in them that once you start to see the old world, you walk past the stuff, and really all you could do, Chi-Town Cubby Bear, shout out to Chi-Town Cubby Bear.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Egypt is
Cubby Bear
older,
lives
idiot.
in
Go to Egypt if you want to learn, or like some ancient
Right?
places. America's
But
not that old.
I mean, we have the records of the people that built the shit. And I have something prepared for when he starts showing his bullshit.
the Midwest. And in the Midwest, it's big as well. So if you live in those places like St. Louis, Wisconsin, Illinois, Kansas, and stuff like that, you're
Why does he pronounce the S in Illinois?
going to come across a lot of the old world. Is just as much old world as anywhere. Yes, yes. And you know, I didn't even.
Oh, the eminence, JJ. The US is just as much as the old world as anywhere. Oh, he loves to say stuff.
You know what's crazy, JJ, is I didn't even think it was. I didn't think it was as old world as Europe, because you could be in the middle of Europe and every single building is old world. But like I never considered.
Yeah, almost like they had, medieval history and uninterrupted civilization for the most part for way longer than the US. Huh? Gee, I wonder if it's that.
The US old world, because why? They call it the new world. You know, they totally take it, they mess with you even with the language. The powers that be mess with you even with the language.
Wait, is he disputing the discovery of America? Like the continent?
I don't
Because
know.
they didn't even make it to the US first.
I think like the part of the Tartary is they think that there's like 500 years that's missing in history or something. So really, it's only like we're like only in the 1400s or some crap like that. Where like there's missing like the Dark Ages. Actually, they think it's like hidden history or something like that. From what I remember.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
call this fucking place the new world, and there's nothing new about it. There's
What do you mean? It's everything is new. PJ been around for 5 months. That's almost halfway around the sun. Hey ho, hey ho. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Penguin. But yeah, Vlad, oh my. Dude, there are castles in China that are very old. There are castles in Japan that are very old. And there are uninterrupted cities like Damascus. I think it's the oldest city that like has always been there uninterruptedly for the longest time. I think it's that one. Hold on. Let me double check because I want to be sure.
Nothing new about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me
You
tell
know
you
what I'm
something.
saying?
Like every building, so every neighborhood that you live in, I'm sure with you guys over here, you live in a neighborhood. Now, depending on the type of dwelling that you live in, for all my civil engineers and all my stuff like there, you live.
Oh, Vlad, your audience contains exactly 0 civil engineers. Oh, the title of the oldest city. No shit, and Damascus. Yes, that's what the. No, but I said like standing. Sorry, I'm checking. Oh, my grounded extracts. Hello, happy new year to you. Says they also think Florida is the literal Garden of Eden. Oh my, filled with gators, and I mean it does make sense though, from
Or
what I hear.
something is it's in the North Pole too, or was in the North Pole, I guess.
Yeah, Black Rock or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But Florida makes sense. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I don't know Florida besides TV. Okay, never mind. I'll search for that. I owe you that. For now, we're going to whatever. I'll double check. I'll put it in the comments afterwards.
live in a particular neighborhood that has, there are certain styles of houses in that neighborhood.
Right.
It is what it is. It's just how it is, right? Certain houses are like ranch style houses. Some houses are like colonial style houses, etc. It would be difficult to put a ranch style house next to a colonial style house, next to a ranch style house, next to a colonial style house. No, you don't want to do that. You want to put colonials with colonials. You want to put ranches with ranches, right?
It depends on like where you are, and I mean how the city in what years, because through the years, like pretty much like everything else, the architectural currents change. Right now we make like very efficient stuff with the way, so that we can try to pack the most space and keep the cost cheap. For a while, when, for example, there were kings around and say churches were commissioned, they were made to be ornate because money, efficiency was not. And now we have just another taste. It's more like refinement now. It's more glass and steel than marble and stone carvings, gargoyles, or whatever.
Gio, man, boy, I haven't seen your ass in a while, but we were talking about you today, man. I miss my man Gio, Geocentric Truth. Good to see you, man.
Rob Hoyle, sorry. He needs to see Amsterdam. No two buildings match. Right?
Good to see our brother Geocentric Truth is in the foundry, y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So typically, like, we're just talking about neighborhoods, right?
Neighborhood.
So in other words, you're not going to go to New York City and then you're not going to see a ranch style house next to an apartment building.
Right. Because in the one of the most expensive prime real estates in the world, filled with skyscrapers to the brim, it makes sense that you would have like a ranch style house in the middle of fucking New York City.
Yeah.
Right? Like, okay. What?
You ain't going to see that. You're not going to see in Brooklyn or in downtown New York, right? Downtown Brooklyn, you're not going to see a colonial style house next to an apartment complex. You are not going to see that at all. That is
Right? Why? Like, do you want a garden in New York, or like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What happens if we can find this? Then he guess he's wrong
I mean, yeah.
because there's a
I,
chance there. Like, yeah, I
I
wouldn't
don't
say that there isn't any like that. Like, there's some weird. Sometimes there's weird like buildings beside like old
like
houses. So
remnants of yeah, someone that never. Well, sure, there are exceptions, but uh, like what the. This is so loud.
is not going to happen. You understand? Now you have a way in which these things are made, and they're made for a purpose. And since they're made a particular way, you have people that come to inspect, that make sure that yes, your house is up to specifications based on where you live. Your house is built like everybody else's. And I'm sure that has to deal with, if something bad happens, a catastrophe, if they need to remove.
I wonder why he understands that and not that. Oh, huh. That is strange, Vlad. Because okay, now when the government inspects your house, that's okay because they care about you. That seems odd.
Something and put on a new roof, if they need to change the walls, if they need to change the inner walls, right? And mess with the foundation or something like that, they can easily do it because all those cookies are the same in that particular neighborhood. Same thing goes in the city, right? All those are high rises, all those are buildings. Now, are the shapes a little bit different? Absolutely. But basically, they have the same. There's a particular rhyme or reason for those buildings. That's
More or less. More or less.
just how it is. That's just how it is, right? You don't have to be an engineer to know that. You could just see it. And if you owned a house, or if you have a house, or if you lived in a place where there's an HOA, you get it, you understand it, right? And so I'm saying all that to say, in Europe, old world
Oh my god, this is so scatterbrained.
everywhere. It seems like everywhere you turn, there's old world.
Yes.
So a lot of you guys in here are either from Europe or you've been to and through Europe, right? So you see old world everywhere. You see it you wake up in the morning, the place where you get your little paninis and shit.
Well, no, I mean, they have some. Like the Renaissance is famous for like its architecture. Calder says been a member for 5 months and says his app is going to fail. Vlad, yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on, because I mean we have, for example, Sagrada Familia images. We have that, for example, that this is in Spain. It's from Gaudi. But yeah, I mean, he was contracted to make something like ornate and beautiful and so on. This is an architectural thing. And Gaudi died, a bus ran over him. So it's not actually finished. But for example, you have Saint, and I'm showing churches because Vlad talks about the Bible and God and whatever. You have Saint Peter's Basilica. No, yeah, no. Is that what I'm looking for? San Peter Basilica. No, I'm looking for the Russian one. What's the fucking name? I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank now. No. Let me do it like that. This one. Saint Basil's Cathedral. But then and we have the records of when all of this shit was built. But then you have, for example, Iglesia Matriz Montevideo. And you have stuff like this in here, like down here in Montevideo, which is a relatively young city and country, right? There are. This is another one from. Hold on. From the time of the colony. This one. This is in Colonia. But they're older, so we already start seeing, the divergence in the architectural style. And this one, what the post said, which is Instagram, I would take it with a grain of salt, is that this one in Colonia is the oldest church here in the country. Colonia, if I'm not mistaken, was founded by the Portuguese instead of the Spanish. But yeah, I mean,
See, I just did like a quick search on if there's any ranch houses besides buildings in New York, and in Manhattan there isn't, but in Queens, Staten Island, and parts of Brooklyn. So
right.
he obviously, like, he never looks up anything like other flat earthers. They just say shit and expect nobody to check it. And if you actually check it, more than likely they're wrong, like every time. And it doesn't even take that long to figure it out too.
Shit like that. It's downstairs. It's within an old world structure. Right? In America.
Oh. Logic X2 says, I got kicked from Vlad for talking about our ham radio club proving Earth curve with wave propagation. Oh, that will get you. Yeah, especially if you have evidence. Ooh, they don't like that. Vlad, the only thing he needed was to hear Roger invent that I was a hacker out of his ass to ban me from his show.
America, I tell you, in New York, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. And if you live in a place like Illinois, they're everywhere. In Chicago, especially, they're everywhere. If you live in St. Louis, right? St. Louis, Missouri, they're everywhere. If you live, places, especially in the East, if you live in VA over here, they're everywhere. If you're in New York, up in upstate
You already said
New
New York, you
especially Rome, Utica, Syracuse, Oneonta, they're everywhere. It's crazy.
Oh my! It's almost like
he only knows like 5 states. He's like they're everywhere, and he lists like 4 or 5 states, like in there's 50 states.
He's talking about mostly the East Coast right now, right?
Oh, okay.
So
I guess that
those were the first places where people settled, because it's where the ships would arrive to. And then once you arrive, you just start spreading out along the coast because, humans need water. And generally, when you're close to the coast, you can intercept the rivers going out to the ocean for water to drink. So you can settle and make cities, apparently Vlad is kind of clueless. And then you can use those rivers to navigate inward more. And that's how you expand and explore But to build a city, you need drinking water. Number one, very, close enough to allow for growth.
Well, yeah, like or else they'd have to use well water.
Right. But even if you want well water, close to the coast is also you find more. So that's why historically that's why humans settle towards the coast.
All these places in New York that nobody typically likes to live in because people like to live in Long Island and people like to live in Brooklyn and Queens and stuff. Up there, it's all over the place. Like you guys have probably seen Bannerman Castle as well. Bannerman Castle right there north of the Fish. That's Long Island, right? North. It's I think it's in the Hudson Bay.
Come
Yeah,
on,
it's in the
Vlad.
Hudson. I think Bannerman is in the Hudson. But Bannerman Castle gives you access to it. It's a castle up there in New York. And a few miles away is a star fort. It's crazy. You've got like 3 to 4 star forts in like a 10-mile radius right there in New York City.
The fuck is that?
Absolutely.
Hold on. Star Fort. Is that what he said?
Yeah,
The fuck
there's
is
forts
that?
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a fortress on top of a hill back from the time of the colony.
And there's also castles here in Canada too. So I don't know what this guy's talking about too. Like there's castles everywhere too.
Yeah, people are vain. I do it's obviously a castle of the third world, right? But for example, this is here in Uruguay. It's called Castillo Pitamiglio Castle. And then there's this kind of version by the same architect, I think, because it has the same name. And this one is in the middle of, in along the waterfront in Montevideo. If you can see that there's like apartment buildings right next to it, right? So yeah, there's freaking castles everywhere, dude.
Yeah, I went to that Castle Loma in Toronto. Someone in the chat was saying I went to that one when I was a kid. It's like so it's pretty famous. You go there on school trips.
And there's also nothing preventing a modern architect from building a castle. Vanguard, hello, welcome.
Hello, how's it going, everybody?
Doing well.
Hey.
Good. As a person who was, did some history stuff in the past, or at least played some video games, I heard you guys were trying to talk about star forts.
Oh yeah, what the hell is that?
Basically, with the rise of cannons, castles and their walls were ineffective against stopping cannons. So the next idea was to slant the walls of the fort to make it more efficient in dealing with cannonballs. But in order to do that, you have really long walls, but you can't really have them square anymore because your enemy just runs up the walls. So they created a star formation, and that helped create kill zones where the cannonballs wouldn't be able to destroy the walls, and you could get a bunch of guys on top of the walls with muskets firing down at the people trying to climb your now slanted walls.
Like this.
Yes, just like that.
Okay.
Yep. So if you tried to attack any particular location with a bunch of men, you need to get closer to the walls than the people on the walls can fire down at you with their muskets or their rifles, early guns. And they'd be able to shoot you before you can shoot them, and then you got to try and scale a angled wall that won't get destroyed by cannons, because usually they would cover them in dirt and or stones of some kind that would either absorb the impact of the cannons or bounce it away harmlessly.
The Canadian Space Advocate sends us a link of a real one. Give me just a sec. Copy.
Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Yep.
1 second. Damn, that's nice.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, some of them are absolutely gorgeous. There are some really nice fortifications. A lot of times you'll see them on coastlines, which is why there's a bunch of them around like New York and down the east coast of the US, because that's where the British would be attacking. So the British would bring their ships up and then start throwing cannons into your castle, and you destroy all the walls. So you build a star fort that even if they brought one of their big, like 50-gun dread ships of the line up to try and shell you with the star fort, they're not going to do that much damage. And if you've got cannons on your walls, you can fire back.
Right. Yeah, and of course the coast were among the first place to get settled.
Crazy. It's
Yep.
bonkers. So this is why, like, things like when you see it or when you know it and then you see it, you can't you
Oh
can't
my
unsee
God!
it.
Come on, Vlad.
Like, it's going to take your breath away when you see these things, and how often you get to see these things. It just takes your breath away, because you're like, damn, especially being somebody.
I don't know what Mikey thinks of the Star Fort, or how close he is from how much. Oh, we have Billy. I can ask Billy. How far is Assiniboia from this? From that Star Fort in Halifax?
From Halifax, that's going to be about a 5-day drive. Well, sorry, 3-day drive from where he's at.
Oh no.
Canada
No,
be
that's
big.
way too much. That's
There's
way
a
too
Star
much.
Fort 20 minutes from me. I should check it out. True Star Fort.
They
20
are
minutes
quite
from me.
fun. A lot of times, if you like, sometimes they'll have like a historical society based around the fort. So if you contact them, sometimes they'll have like reenactments, or they'll have like tours that you can do to like learn the history of that specific fort.
3,500 kilometers. That is something that I understand. Oh fuck, that is far. That is like so much farther than Uruguay. You can do Uruguay from Montevideo, where I live, which is the farther south, to the top, to the north. If you want to do it like quickly, you can do it in 10 hours, I guess.
I'm currently in the latter half of a 6.5-hour drive.
Oh.
And I'm not even leaving my province.
Wait, where are you? What province are you?
Alberta.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Right now I'm on the north side. Yeah, I'm on the north side of Edmonton, heading towards Bonnyville.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yep.
Bigger. It's how's the road? Because it's winter. It's heavy winter now, right?
It is definitely heavy winter. I'm not even doing the speed limit right now, which is why you probably got the background noise happening. That's the compacted ice underneath the tires of my truck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I was driving today, it was not very fun. Yeah, even on the highway, yeah, you had to go pretty slow.
That is the very. I've never driven ice because it doesn't snow here and doesn't freeze. That is very scary for me.
Like Vancouver Island. Freaking
Right.
Vancouver. They have palm
Eric,
trees.
Eric says Vlad baffled by architecture. Someone tell him about the City Corp building in NYC. What City Corp building NYC? Sorry, images. Oh, this is sorcery. Yes, I've seen this. I know this one. There's a church like between the pillars, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is. I mean, I think we need Witchy to tell us what the best description of that.
Okay, so I'm going to clarify because you're using wizardry.
Yeah, this is black magic. That's demonic.
Oh, I know that building. That building's actually neat. They ran into a structural problem because of the wind. Because it doesn't have the 4 pillars on the corners. On, I think, like the 40th floor or something like that, they actually have a bunch of weights that help counteract the wind just to maintain its balance.
Hold on 1 second. Copy. Oh my. No. 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 I'm already cold. I'm about to go put in a sweater. What the hell is this?
Just
No,
think.
why? How?
You feel that?
No fucking way.
Hey, Max.
No.
Yesterday, we got 30 centimeters of snow.
No, why?
Yeah, you guys get more snow than we do around here in Ontario. Yeah, you guys get a shitload of snow there.
It all depends on the specific year, because last year and the year before we got almost no snow. It was freaky. But this year it's just dumped. Like for the last month basically. It has just been snow. Clear day, snow. It has been nuts.
What the hell
Yeah.
makes someone like why have does I'm sorry, I'm speechless. That is very that looks very unsettling. I mean, I find the rain annoying. That is I am having a hard time processing.
Just
Right.
think, Max,
Me
there's
with
so
that
much
stuff
snowfall
No.
every year where I live, where they literally have to plow it into a pile in the middle of the road and then come along with a truck-sized snowblower to blow it into dump trucks and then haul it out of town to dump it
Dump it where?
on usually they there's a couple of different contractors, so they've got like a couple of big locations. But what they do is in the spring when all the snow melts, they get all the sand and dirt out of it, and then they process that down into like small grade and then middle grade and then like larger grade, so that they can then sell it back to the city for putting it back on the roads, because they
recycling
sand
like
and they salt the roads.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they recycle the salt and the sand that they use for the roads. Yeah, that makes sense.
I
So
don't know what
essentially,
any of that means.
And I'll
in
be
order to
honest,
have
when I
yeah,
looked
never mind.
at it, it didn't like I looked at it and it just like I was like, there's something not right about it. For example, we have a building right there on One Hanson Place, right? It's the Williamsburg building. In New York, the Williamsburg building, in Brooklyn especially, if you go to downtown Brooklyn, right across the street from the Barclays, That's where the Nets play these days, and I think Liberty plays there too. But you have the clock tower. It's the clock tower. Everybody knows the Brooklyn clock tower, right? And
And
yep.
Vlad,
So
Yep.
the
Yep.
clock
Yep.
tower, it's right. It's huge, and even though it looks like old world structure, it is not old world structure.
How
I
do you
think they erected
know?
that thing in like 1920?
Why don't you look this
But
shit
man,
up,
like
man,
that.
instead of talking out your ass every
No,
like
but wait,
you should
hold
actually look
on.
shit up.
Hold on. Because, I mean, this is the building he's talking about. Shutterstock. Okay, this is from Wikipedia, right? Okay, but this one is not old building. Oh, like this one is not Tartaria. But why? No, this is nothing. Not even close. Okay. 1928. I'm pretty sure you can access like the actual records of when stuff was built. There are newspaper articles of when buildings are inaugurated. I'm pretty sure you can actually like track down some of these stuff if Vlad really wanted to, right? Ah, shit, I wasn't
Yeah.
showing. I'm sorry. This is the clock tower. This is from Wikipedia. Right, but I mean, how hard can it be? Even through a FOIA request, you could probably get at least some basic documentation of the building, if not like corroborating by newspaper, magazines, whatever. I mean, there's
Is this
so
guy
Most
a
local
Christian?
monuments are going to have a like a plaque or something saying like built in 18
right,
whatever, right?
yeah, or the city or the town or whoever. I mean, there are. If you really wanted to, you could get to the bottom of that. Icy Spin says there's no debate to understand. Damn you.
Is this guy a Christian too, like most of the flat earthers, or is he like
Yes.
a
Yeah.
so yeah, so he should believe anything that's at least 2,000 years old then. Unless
I don't
he's
know.
saying that that's a lie too, because how would you know? How would you prove that then, idiot?
I don't know where that's a good question. Where does the Tartaria fit with the Bible? Why does the Bible don't say anything about
Wait,
Tartaria?
I see Spin said he's not a Christian, so he's like New Age or something, or spiritual
Vlad
or
isn't
some
a
shit.
Christian. Vlad is not okay. I'm sorry.
He's a Satanist.
Like it don't belong there. It just gives that vibe. And so I'm going to even have to do research into that. But saying all that to say this, every single building that you build, every single house that you build comes with the instruction booklet, right?
What?
It comes with the way in which the place was built. It's just how it is.
You mean the blueprint? Or what?
These aren't my rules. That's like that for a reason, right?
Because the architect wanted it that way.
Wait, is he a Gnostic? Maybe.
But is he talking about like the inspections that he was talking about before, that how it's good that they inspect houses and so on?
When you go to these places and you're looking for a blueprint that should be readily available on a wall or something, or it's like they have it, right? Janitors have it, this one has it, that one has it. Definitely the city has a copy of the blueprint of how this place is structured, how it was built and everything, right? I'm sure it's got secret
Happy New Year,
passages and everything
Megan.
else, right? Probably going to the Chabad freaking synagogue and everything. Whatever, anyway. So, like, you need these things. You need to have the blueprints available
Yeah, I mean, someone had to make the building, and in general, we do build with blueprints. Yes, so it should be somewhere. Probably
There's a
even
difference
somewhere
between a
accessible.
blueprint, a like like what a janitor would have would be just the building layout per floor, which would change with whoever's renting that floor, right? But the blueprint would be held by your city hall. There would be a specific department built around housing all of the blueprints from the city.
Right. Signal says you could easily 1.5 times. I tried, but it's not playback speed. And even if I grab the little ball here, it doesn't move. It doesn't let me click on custom. If I click normal, it doesn't do anything. I tried. Yeah, I wish I could do that.
So then, in case a catastrophe happens, a casualty happens, so on and so forth. A lot of these buildings don't have it. A lot. I'm not saying all of them don't, but a lot of them don't. They just don't fucking have it.
Liar.
Here's what's even crazier. A lot of these cathedrals, I'm not saying all the cathedrals, but a lot of the cathedrals in the U.S., we don't know when they were built.
What?
We don't know when they were built.
What a filthy fucking liar, though.
What an idiot.
What a liar.
Bullshit.
Like, motherfucker, go look up.
How old does he think America
Papi
is?
say, like, you need to listen to this guy talking to the people in the lab. You need to listen to this guy. This guy is talking to a guy in Spanish, and then another guy comes in French and starts talking French, and then same time he's speaking Italian with another guy.
Do you mix up sometimes languages when you're talking?
No.
Oh my God! What a collection of brainiacs here. Ironwork Santero, Harmon, RJ the artist, and JJ. Oh boy.
You know, like
I don't know how to tell you, man, but when you speak another language, you think in that language.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And you know what?
It's not that.
Vlad says yes, but he doesn't speak any other languages. What the fuck is he talking about?
I'm sorry, no.
Something else. Oh yeah, he sucks. Wait, hold on, because I wanted to actually, let me jump to what I wanted to do. Here.
How old is JJ? He looks like he's like 50 with that white beard.
Oh my,
He's probably like only 30 or something.
Yes.
This is in New Jersey.
You were right.
Cathedral out in Jersey.
There you go.
This is what they was building back then? Really? You got the two towers and shit?
Yeah, dude, a church. I mean,
I've seen those here around. I've seen those like fucking in Quebec.
Yeah.
Those are pretty standard church from the 18 to 1900s.
And this is what they were building.
Standard stuff.
Yeah. I mean, back then they did those kind of ornate, but hold on, give it one moment.
Look at the big ass magnetron right here.
Magnetron? What?
It's the Transformers or something. What the?
And this is what they were building. Look at the big ass magnetron right here.
Oh my God, Vlad! It's not a like what? That's a window. What are you talking about?
It's a very ornate stained glass window. I'll give them that, but that ain't no transformer.
That's what they were building back then. Yeah, exactly. Built in a year.
What?
How does he know that?
Built fast.
Wait. Weren't we toying with the idea that we don't know when this shit was built? And now you know that it was built in a year? No.
Yeah, he knows it's built in a year, but he doesn't know when.
No.
This is hell. Just all these intricate structures. Now, here's what's also crazy. You can see like the eagle. Yeah, this is an eagle. It looks like an eagle or a monster right here. Looks like an eagle. But here's what's also crazy.
Yeah, it's called gargoyle.
There's gargoyles everywhere. Like, It's like
You think this is the
Gothic
only
stuff.
one that looks crazy like this in New Jersey?
And I mean, those are like there are some that are even more ornate, sort of like griffins and so on, and like full body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
isn't
mean,
anything special.
dude, we gargoyles. Don't you don't even know the word?
Jersey. They get even more Gothic the further you go into Jersey. They just
Yeah.
get more Gothic. But here's what's wild about this one in particular, right? So this
Okay.
is the I think the Sacred Heart Basilica in New Jersey. It's in Newark, right? So this joker right here.
Okay, hold on. Sacred Heart Basilica. Okay. Okay, you know what? Yes, it's this one. Okay. Inside. Now. Most people tend not to picture the thing. No, Sacred Heart, Newark. Ah, got it. Huh. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry. Here. There you go. That's the magnetron.
Oh.
Oh. Damn.
As I said, it's a
Whoa.
lovely stained glass window. Ain't no transformer.
If only I done my own research. Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess Megatron is the Transformer.
Yeah.
Is next to what? A couple of things. Water, that's one. Two, yeah, and you can see the green at the top, right? You see it here with the window slat right here. Then you got them right here on what appears to be the antenna, right there. So
the antenna.
It's an antenna.
Yeah, that's how they send.
They're broadcasting
So the
radio.
priest wanted to watch some. So the priest wanted to watch some football. What's wrong with that?
Well, yeah, they had TVs in the 1800s, right, or 1700s. I don't know.
They zap you. They zap you with those Jew rays. Yeah.
Wait, when do you think this is built, or
right?
or he doesn't know?
And then two.
I'm sorry.
Did he say when this is built, or this is one he doesn't know, but he knows it was
No,
built in a year?
I don't know. So far, the only thing I heard him say was that this was built in a year. But the idea was that these buildings, they don't know when that they're older than settling in the U.S.
So that proves
Right there.
Tartaria. Then that's what he's. I guess his
Yes.
thing is that we don't know when they're built, so that proves Tartaria.
Right.
One, it's next to water, right? And then two, guess what was right next to that? Fucking train station. I shit you not. Not too far away. This thing was right next to a train.
Oh my God. Yes. Dude, it happened here. It happens here in Uruguay. Back then, in the time of the colonization and the expansion towards the rest of the country, you had the city within the walls with the church, the fort, and the port. And then they built the railway station to communicate and lets you go further inland as you expand and colonize. The exact same thing happened in the US. Why is that weird? There's cities in Uruguay today, like in we call them in the interior. Everything that's not the capital, right? There you have the town square that usually has the church, the police station, a cinema, a theater, something like that. And they all have very same structures. CK says, Max broke that down in 5 seconds.
Train station. Right next to a train station.
Duh.
I'm sure you need a lot of juice to run a train station, right? I don't know what the power rating is to get those.
You need coal and water. That's what you need to run this train station. Fucking
Why do
Christ.
you think they're electric trains? In the
What?
fucking
Choo choo. Oh my God, Vlad.
Clearly,
no.
he's never played Transport Fever at any point.
No. What says lightning rod? Yes, that is. It's a brass. It's brass like the Statue of Liberty. That's why it's that shade of oxide. And yes, they used to use those as lightning rods. You're correct. But yes, hold on. Action replay, because this is way too much.
Station. It was right next to a train station.
Yeah, train station.
Right next to a train station.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you need a lot of juice to run a train station, right?
Right,
I don't know
yeah.
how it is to get those.
A steam train needs a lot of electric power. Yep, sure.
Wait, is he talking
Just
about like
electric track
inside
up.
of the station, like the shit inside of the train station? Is that what he's talking about?
Maybe. I guess he
Yeah, that
doesn't
would-
know about like gas lamps and
That would make more sense, at least.
candles, oil lamps, and so on.
All charged up and stuff. But I would imagine it takes a lot. Yeah, exactly, Flat Bob. Yes, a power generator. And yes, you notice the brass all over at the top. Cathode, yes. Yes, let me make sure y'all get to see all that.
One says it's a magnetron, and the other idiot says cathode, and they both agree, like, oh, yeah, you're right, yeah, it's a magnetron cathode, yeah.
Well, yeah, they think the pyramids were like ancient power plants or something too, like they created power. Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Ah.
we can't run the train today because we've got to wait for lightning to strike our church beside the train station to power our steam trains. You got to wait for that lightning, guys.
Yeah.
They have those generators.
To the private.
Yeah, and batteries and so on.
Safely for people who've learned most of the YouTubes. Yep. An entire block. Yeah. They do that. And, here's the thing is I don't even 100 Tell Silverleaf Star and Allegorical Paintings of 8 Muses by Tommasos Jugularis. Yeah. I didn't even know about
What
that.
the fuck are
see,
they
you're
even talking
putting me on
about?
game to some stuff, Paul Hogston.
Come on, Vlad. Go back to the Erping with the building.
And so, right. You have things like Penn Station in there. Penn Station is another one.
And what?
If you don't know, you wouldn't know to even look. But as soon as you get a peek of what these things are, and you're in a place.
Okay, hold on. Penn Station. I mean, Vlad, this is not hard to do. Penn Station here. Okay, hold on. Fuck, why do people do this? Okay. Remnants of the original Penn Station, New York City. I mean, looks pretty similar to, for example, Estación Retiro. This is in Argentina, in Buenos Aires. And we can do... how does it look today? Hold on. Penn Station today. Motherfucker. Give me quickly. Don't make me. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Bad ideas. But I mean, it doesn't actually take that long. Let's show Vlad how it's fucking done. NYC Penn Station rebuild. This seems like a render. This seems like actual. I guess we could always Google Earth it. Hold on. Penn Station. Google Earth. For fuck's sake. No, I want to. Sorry. But you didn't take those pictures, Max. How can you trust them to share? What is this? Okay, hold on. Search Google Earth, Penn Station. Meow. We are using the globe. And here we are. Now, how do I click to the street view? Base map. I rarely use this, so I don't really know. It's right next to Madison Square Garden. Hudson River Rail excursions. Wait. Here. Sorry. Penn Station. Open to public. How the fuck do I get to Street View? God fucking damn it. Someone please help.
I wish I could. I don't use that.
Tools. Swear. Where the fuck? I don't have the app actually. So never mind. Hold on. Oh, here, this is kind of acceptable.
Wow, you're going through the buildings. You're hacking it, man.
Yes. There we go. Are you sure? Like, is this true? What? Subway. Forever 21. Too far. The fuck did I do? Well, never mind.
Place like New York, you're gonna break your neck. You're gonna break your neck.
You need to click on the little character in black and drag it on the map. Okay, wait. Drag it on the map. Nice.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, wait. I mean, this looks like very modern. I don't know what Mr. And there's a subway. Is that Penn? Like, is that supposed to be Penn Station?
Oh yeah, they had subway in 1800s too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whenever.
I mean, no. Vlad is losing his marbles.
And God forbid you're driving. These things are all over the place. They're everywhere.
Right. So
get myself over here.
Yeah, there's McDonald's everywhere too, Subway everywhere. So what's your point?
Yeah.
Roger Ledwell's in the foundry, y'all.
Roger Ledwell in the foundry.
So yeah, there it is. Right there in Jersey. And these things are just readily available.
Right. For
you know
what?
I'm saying? So again, you guys are going to get stuff in the mail and you'll see. You'll see for yourselves. If you hadn't already, I'm sure you have. You're going to get stuff in the mail. You'll see for yourselves. But
Some
definitely,
fluids.
when you see
he's going to send you something.
things like this, you'll know why I keep asking for help for the hours. I only tried to hit that once. I don't know why it came out twice. But please contribute to the hours. Contribute to the hours. Let's get this thing up and running. It ain't easy. It ain't supposed to be easy. Anything that you want is going to cost a little bit. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But once this thing is up and running,
power with through a generator.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm telling you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
No, Vlad.
That shit looks a little too yellow.
No.
Orange juice. That's not orange juice. From the book.
No. No. Hold on. Apple.
Your piss shouldn't be that yellow though. He's got to do something about that.
I don't know.
These things are, it's a wrap. It is what it is. But once this thing is up and running, I'm telling you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I'll let you deliberate.
So saying it's a wrap is
these things are everywhere.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a flat earther or a glober or what your persuasion is. When you see these things, all you have to do is snap a photo of it and walk away. And just rinse and repeat. You see another one? Snap, walk away. Rinse and repeat. Snap, walk away. And then it's got these amazing features that are going to be built within that are not in other apps, right? That are necessary for something like this. So if you're a history buff, if you're a physical anthropologist, if you're just a guy like me that just likes to do these things, or everybody else in the foundry that finds.
If you're a physical anthropologist, like, do you think there is any flat earth anthropologist? Like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, the moment you become an anthropologist, you should be able to discern that the flat earth is false. So
finds these things absolutely fascinating, you will find value with the hours. So definitely, please contribute. Please help out with the hours.
No.
Make sure this thing is up and running. And for everybody that's contributing, I really appreciate you. Anyway,
it's going to be shit.
So we have to
Let
take
me shut
pictures
my
of
gums.
old buildings or some shit?
Yes.
Is that what that's
right.
So okay.
It's like an app where you can tag it and take a picture. And I see Spin's idea, and this is 100% credit to him, and I share it, but I heard it from him, is that Vlad wants people to take a picture of a random old building and just invent a story and put it there. And he thinks that, that's going to
be like,
it.
oh, we don't know how old this building is, but
Right.
I can take a picture of it though, and we probably could find out, but don't look for it.
Invent something I heard or a rumor or like whatever.
It was built in a year, but I don't know when it was built, but it was built in a year. I know that for sure.
Yep.
And let these guys, the John Mariandi and stuff like that, talk. So these guys, John Mariandi, as I said before, he's talking about 9/11. And so as soon as we get back into the John Mariandi thing, what's he going to be talking about as soon as we see him? Let's see. You guys tell me. What's he going to talk about? What do y'all think he's going to talk about?
Wait.
Check it out.
Hold on.
And let me then scrutinize that with the comp.
Okay. I forgot where this, because I wanted to watch this in particular. Strange World with Jonathan. But I didn't know they were going to talk about 9/11. But I don't really want to watch Vlad watching that. So we might just, let's check it out.
She looks like a fucking person. And
unfortunately, I'd rather be wrong because their credibility is so bad that I can't believe them anymore. So they cried wolf too many times, and whose fault is that? That's not my fault.
Oh my fucking god. JJ always saying the same shit.
You know what, JJ?
It's the first female that went to Uranus. This one is a
fight, right?
Oh no, not that RGB fucking idiot.
RG, yes.
That guy's so fucking annoying.
This was what he was covering.
Time.
Me.
These motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, it's a. But if you really knew who Snows for, you would be laughing.
Oh wow, I did not know it was that bad.
I'll see.
In 10 years,
In 10 years. Oh, that accent.
person, and he's a fucking
Unfortunately, you know, I'd
English.
rather be wrong.
reptiles or
Finally
something?
pounce on.
I'm sorry?
Do they think these are they're reptilians or something?
I don't know.
On us, like as far as like martial law and shit powers, you know, the president has since 1933 and 30 whatever.
The fuck are they doing? No, I've had enough blood for today. I'm so sorry that I forgot. I fucking messed up the beginning of that video. We could have reviewed it in fast forward. All right. With that, we're gonna leave it there for tonight. It's a magnetron. No, it's a cathode, said the other moron. And yeah, they were both.
It's a catheter.
Yes, that too. Yeah, and then we go, we watch it, we look at it inside. Oh, it's a fucking just a stained glass window. Megan asks, are they turning sovereign? They always have been sovereign adjacent. Yeah. If you're bored, check out Demok on WWD Worldwide Debate. I am kind of tired to debate today. No, I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight here. But we got Demok is boring because all he does is insult and he
just says the same shit over and over again. Can you show me a side view? Can you show me a ball in the spinning ball in the lab with water sticking to it, or like he's got like nothing really.
Yes, and you know, I have to start getting up early for work and so on. So I think I'm gonna cut it short. Fortune and Isis Princess Demok is an artist. Damn you. Be well, one and all. Thank you, Leo. Yes. Billy, final words.
Well, I've been taking a break from where I'm trying to cut back on my flat Earth viewing, so it was nice to spend some time on it. And thanks for having me, and everyone else. Good night.
Nice. It's good to take a break from the flat Earth. It's also good to, if you're going to LERP, to, you know, share it with friends. That way the burden is less. So, I forgot to tell you, best of luck with your job interview.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Hope it goes awesome. And people, before we go, make sure to do the social thing is like, share, subscribe, send this to a friend, send this to your significant other, go to the corner, yes, that corner of your street, and just subscribe to Share About the Dogs. And that way we can share it up for the channel. Tomorrow we have after show of the debate on MTV. Are the Mormons Christians? Jimbo and some Mormon guy, I don't know. And I think that's it so far. I'll check out that video of Jonathan because I remembered he gave an interview, but I didn't remember where. So I'll check it out, see if it's worth covering at some point. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.